Food manufacturers are lying to you. They're lying to us as consumers about calories. Today we're going to talk about what a calorie is, why they lie, and why it's super important for your health and weight management. Make sure you stick around to the end because I'll share one additional thing that you can do for your health because of this. First, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about what a calorie is. In simplest terms, a calorie is a unit of energy for the human body. Our bodies need calories to function. Our energy comes from the food and beverages that we consume. Unfortunately, if a body does not use all those calories as energy, all of the extra calories are converted into body fat and stored for later use. There are actually 3,500 calories in 1 pound of body fat. Food manufacturers want you to think that it doesn't matter where your calories come from, that all calories are created equal, which is not true at all. People, as consumers, we are tricked into thinking that 1 calorie is equal to 1 calorie is equal to 1 calorie, and it really does matter where those calories come from. When we consume that energy for our body, those calories, our food, our beverages get broken down differently depending on what nutrients are in that food that we eat. For example, if I eat a snack of 200 calories coming from an apple and some pumpkin seeds, those contain healthy fiber, healthy fats, lots of nutrients, some plant protein, and those foods, the apple and pumpkin seeds, will be digested much slower in my body. My body takes more time to try to break down that fiber, and it's going to take longer for those nutrients to absorb. And then also, since it's broken down slower, my body and me, I have more time to burn off that energy and to use that energy in my everyday life. Now, on the flip side of that, if I eat 200 calories coming from Oreo cookies, that does not have really any nutrients in it. It's processed, there's no fiber, lots of added sugar, chemicals, stabilizers, and that is going to be very fast absorbing for my body. So my GI tract is going to be able to break that down very quickly, leaving me very hungry in a short amount of time, but also more importantly, I have a smaller window to burn off those calories that I consumed. So if I don't burn all of those calories from the Oreo cookies, that extra calories or energy will be stored as body fat. It is always important to remember that 99% of food companies do not care about our health. Really, all they care about is making money. So they will use the cheapest, lowest quality ingredients, chemicals, stabilizers added into their food, so that way their food is made as cheap as possible and so that it does not expire as quickly. So that way it can sit on the shelves, sit in the fridge, sit in the freezer for a long time and not go bad. So just remember that, really that's what they're out to do. That's why they're trying to trick us that, it doesn't matter where our calories and where our foods come from, because it really does. So what you can do, what is optimal for our health and our weight management, is to eat foods in its wholest natural form. Foods that are not processed, minimally processed, that don't have that added sugar, added fats, chemicals, things like that. So that'll be food from like our fruits, our vegetables, our whole grains, our nuts, our seeds, our beans. Those are super healthy, beneficial for our body, and really trying to limit those processed foods as much as we can. We want the majority of our calories from our day coming from that real food and giving our body that real energy. We want our foods having lots of fiber and lots of nutrients in order for us to be healthy and maintain a healthy weight. I also feel, since I've switched to a primarily plant-based whole food nutrition, I feel so much better. My body functions so much better getting that energy from real food. If I ate 2,000 calories a day of all this processed garbage, I would not feel good, tired, and my body composition would be so much different than it is today because of the food that I choose to eat and fuel my body with. That's going to be all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.